we as a union, as working families, and we as union members Barack Obama's going to look out for the working man. Barack Obama, let me just give you a few facts before we go here, but we have to go to commercial break. Okay, we need leaders who will fight for all Americans, and our union endorsed Senator Barack Obama and for President and Mark Warner for the Senate. And Mr. Obama strongly opposes trade deals that sends good U.S. jobs overseas. He wants to put an end. Yes, ma'am. All right, put that check on the plus side. All right, he wants to put an end to the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy, and he'll give us, the middle class, the tax cuts and our families instead of the rich. That's another plus. He's also, and trust me, if he's got labor, and I'm taking the time, and you're a union member, and we've got all these great people working for us, and we're pushing for this for a reason, and that's for working families, in which are you and I. And he's a strong supporter of the Employee Free Choice Act, which allows workers to join and form unions free of employer intimidation. And also, Mark Warner will work with Senator Obama to make sure working families are put first. That's you and I first. Not second, not third, and it's not socialism to be put first. Now, that's a big myth, that because he wants universal health care. He wants to make sure,
Hello, yes, may I speak with Damon, please?
Yes, ma'am, and he wants...
Yeah, this is Nestor, and I'm calling on behalf of the American Federation of Labor and the Brussels Union in LLC.
Well, I'm hoping...
Great, yes, well, I'm calling because...
Well, I'll tell you what, where do you live?
Okay.
You know, Saturday is the last Saturday before election time, up here in Annandale, Virginia. I live all the way in Remington, Virginia. I'll tell you what, you tell me where you live, I'll come pick you up, and you and I will go walk for Senator Obama. And you'll see all the great people that come here every weekend and have put their time in like I have put my time in, and not nearly as much as these other people. They're coming from all over the country to volunteer their time here for our wealth, our well-being as union members. Annandale, Virginia, Central Labor Council. Okay, you got something to write with? Okay, it's Northern Virginia Area Labor Federation, 4536 B, that's the address, John Marr Drive.
I am trying to reach.
Yes, ma'am, Annandale, Virginia.
I'm a volunteer for the Labor Council, and the other trying to reach you.
Well, you get over here around 8:30, 8:45, get yourself some breakfast up here, and get with these great people, and we'll help you out. We'll give you some insight, and you'll get this is a no spin zone for Barack Obama. We won't give you any spins. We're going to tell you the facts. We're going to give you everything we got here, and I'll tell you what, ma'am. If you're not convinced, when you walk out this door, I'll pay you.
Did you vote for Barack Obama for president? Excellent. You too. Excellent.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. What about Mark Warner and Jerry Connelly? Oh,
yes, ma'am. Suzanne, right? If you hear reason talking, just sway your opinion. Yes, ma'am. You come up here, and Steve Mendenhall will be up here on Saturday. He's the guy that you can talk to. Yes, ma'am. No, he's from, where are you from, Steve?
Illinois.
You know,
Illinois.
Illinois. He's come from Illinois down here to help us out on this campaign. Oh. Okay, and your name is Suzanne, and you work in a school 2 miles from the headquarters. That's great. And listen, you come on up here, and we'll give you some facts. Yes, ma'am. You have a good evening.
This is since 19.
Okay, I'm going to be looking for you.
And this time
Okay, thank you.
All
right.
Bye-bye.
You win. That was awesome.
Unbelievable, Mark. Nice job, Mark.
Thank you.
Honest to God, man.
That was by far the best call I've heard since your last one.
You need to have one of those airport signs.
Here. That's yours.
Well, we should make a sign and just hang it up for when she comes in.
There it is.
There we go.
Exactly.
That's her name. Write her name down, I'm telling you.
I'm going to.
You're driving me crazy. Jerome works hard on that. Don't you lose her.
I'll tell you. Well, either you're going to walk with her or I will.
I'll walk with her.
All right. She can come here and see the Union Brotherhood come together on
That's
Saturday
right.
morning.
Absolutely, brother.